everybody. Welcome. I wanted to come on and talk to you about this full moon in Sagittarius tomorrow. We're actually really feeling it today. Today's the day before the full moon, so we have the the astrology of the moon. Like the moon goes into Sagittarius for 2.5 days, so we're actually in that influence of the full moon already, and we're in the Gemini season. So Gemini, the sun just went into Gemini on the 21st of May. So we're about a week into Gemini season, meaning the sun moves into each astrology sign every 28 to 29 days. And so when babies are born through that time, those are Gemini. So we're in this Gemini season. The sun's in Gemini. The moon is in moving into Sagittarius today. So we're in this window of sun in Gemini, moon in Sagittarius, which if you look at an astrology wheel, those are going to be uh, the polar opposite lines. You'll see one on the other side, right? So what that does to us is it pulls these two polar opposite ends of us. Gemini represents communication and Sagittarius represents freedom. So it influences our need to express our feelings. And this gives us this really great opportunity to clear away anything that suppresses our communication, our individual expression. And so also tomorrow is an eclipse, a full moon eclipse. So what that tends to influence is it digs up anything that is subconscious, and things can shift abruptly. So we have to keep in mind that projections, like people's emotional projections, are very real. And so if you're feeling like you're on the other end of it and someone is feeling emotionally triggered and responding like from a way of like, this is my emotional truth, I want to speak this, and I'm maybe projecting it on you, is to not take that personally, to understand that this is a big influence that's happening, and also watch that influence, or watch that within yourself as well. So the Gemini archetypes that are available for us right now are all about communication between people who normally would not communicate. It's about the storytelling. It could be tricksterism, if that's a word, but it's like, illusions, lies. And it's also the ability mm, to cheer something, or like to say something like, this is amazing. This is a situation that it's really important for you to know. So it's like a campaign or a marketer kind of influence. And then Sagittarius is there. That's going to be Sagittarius. Moon in Sagittarius influences our emotions. So it's like the emotions of wanting to feel free, wanting to be recognized for our individualism, wanting to feeling really passionate about humanitarian issues, so social things. And so it's this combination is like, these are things that I see are unjust. These are things that are inhibiting my individual expression, or I am going to communicate how I don't feel, or how I feel like I'm not being seen and recognized for my individual strengths. I'm going to communicate how I feel held back, and these are the reasons why I feel held back. So there's in a lot of the astrology groups that I hang out with, a lot of people are talking about the intensity of this full moon, and I just really want to like normalize the fact that this is a really beautiful opportunity, because Sagittarius is really like an easy sign, I feel. I mean, I am a Sagittarius, but I feel like it's like this sign that's just like, I want to be free. I want to speak about human things. And so, and that being in the emotional place is an influence of, also with Gemini supporting that. It's like, let's communicate, let's understand each other. Let's keep things in a logical and mental realm. Let's also honor the fact that we are having these emotions come up, but let's move them to a logical place, and let's make space for something new to come about. Also, and then with the eclipse stuff, bridges can burn, people can just disappear. We might feel the influence to ghost people as well, but I'm going to, recommend to communicate how you feel rather than just dismiss people quite easily. And and watch tricksterism, watch manipulations and projections, like, because those are going to be the shadow underbelly of what we're going through these next 3 days. But this is really a beautiful opportunity. So with anchoring this full moon, I'm going to ask you is, how do you feel, how free do you feel in expressing your emotions regularly? And do your emotions normally have a voice in situations, or where do they feel inhibited? Do you just try to dismiss or diminish the voice of other people? And that's a big one, because I feel like with so many polarities happening in the world, there's so much dualism, is that it's easy that if someone is not standing in a certain pole, and I see examples of this all over. I'm not going to name them right now, but there's so many polarity, polarized issues. And so if someone even just speaks to the gray area, like everything has been, this is black and this is white, this is right, this is wrong. But if someone just says, hey, maybe there's a gray area that we can talk to, both sides attack. And there's so much healing and beauty in the gray areas, in the neutrality, and even just understanding where someone else is coming from, understanding the good intentions behind someone's beliefs, even if it is very polarized in the opposite polarity of how you feel. There's a lot of healing opportunity to just listen to that gray area. And this is the opportunity we have right now. And so for you as an energy sensitive person, for you as uh, I feel like a light worker in this world, like you are a pillar, you're holding space. That's something that you are probably really good at. This is something that you can really do and support in life anyway, but through these next 3 days, you can really anchor that in and support healing on a global level. So let me know if this relates to you and how you feel like you're working with this moon. And I'd love to hear more and keep the conversation going. I'm going to, be posting these next few days to support with this full moon portal. And I hope everyone has a great day. Talk to you soon.